About to pop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Under heat and pressure, the kernels pop. Oh, the kernel is under heat and pressure. And it'll pop into a nice white foam.
I haven't done that yet.
Only 3 times that you know of. Only 3 times that you named them.
That I've known.
Oh my, we're going to go to jail or hell. One or the other. There's no middle of the room here. Welcome
Either
to
way, I'm driving.
I'm already going to hell in like every religion, so it's...
That's why you decided to pick on the atheist bust, right?
Well, no, I jumped on that one because that just makes the most sense, but it doesn't matter what religion is right. If any of them are right, I'm going to be burning.
So, at any rate, welcome to 305 Network Under the Sun. You are at the movies with the 305 Nuts right here. You're in the official screening room, as it were. We're going to tell you about the new releases upcoming. We're going to first tell you about what movies did what, when, where, how last week.
Well, you know what? Last week's box office was a little bit predictable, but there's one surprise in there, even though I want to say Lewis kind of plucked it out when he made this prediction. All right, so number 1 at the box office last week was No Good Deed. It's the movie starring Idris Elba and Taraji P. Henson. It's kind of like a remake of... It's like a home invasion movie. It's kind of almost... You know like when Alex and his droogs and Clockwork Orange like just go to houses and say, hey, we've had a bad accident, we need to have some help. Kind of the same story.
Did you say the Droogs?
The droogs.
Droogs. You gotta say it the right way.
Droog.
Droog.
You are not Drew.
They were not Russian in that movie.
Das Vidanya.
He called it the droogs.
It's the Droog.
I am doing it the same way Alex Large did it. Anyway, so that movie pulled in 24.3, head and shoulders above the number 2 movie. Who can guess what that was? Without scrolling to it, Craig.
The number 2 movie?
How far down is it? There.
The number 2.
Who knows?
Craig is now moving.
Serious?
Yeah, that's the number 2 movie.
Are
Beat
you-
out.
You're shooting me. Yeah, so it actually has beaten out Let's Be Cops, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Guardians of the Galaxy, which, to be fair, they've been out for like...
At least a month.
Let's Be Cops has been out for a month. Guardians of the Galaxy has been out since like early
Probably about a month and a half.
August. Like, was it August 4th it came out?
About a month and a half. 2 months, yeah.
What is number 2?
Month and a half, 2.
Number 2 was Dolphin Tale 2.
Are you
Holy.
serious?
Like people, the stuff that people spend money on, and I think it was either Roy or Lewis last week that said people with kids are going to spend money on this garbage.
That's crazy.
I have kids and I didn't spend money on that garbage. So.
You know what's awesome about Dolphin Tale though is that cook it.
Definitely.
You know what's good? Hey, listen, you know what's good about dolphin, right? They taste like manatee.
You know, actually, one time I was doing a tour of Miami Beach on a jet ski, and I think I hit a manatee.
That's very possible.
Like I was just like cruising on the water in one of the canals, and then all of a sudden I just feel like a big thud, and I'm like, I'm not gonna turn around to see what that was, but I think I just hit a manatee and I just kept going.
Wrong, I got
Shown every day at noon. The Mime Show. Is that correct? They're still
No.
next
I
door,
won
right?
one.
Oh, one? They moved them to 1 o'clock? But they don't know yet.
No,
They're still
yeah.
trapped in the box.
All right, and we also rounded out the top 5. I already told you: Guardians of the Galaxy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Let's Be Cops. All pretty good movies. It's no surprise that they hung around in the top 5.
Now, Let's Be Cops. I'm surprised that one's
It's
even
hung around this long.
You know what it is? It's not. It's because it's going to be a cult movie. That
Yeah.
people will be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, guys, have you seen this flick? You got to go see it. Go
So,
check
like,
it out. It's
Super
funny."
Troopers?
Yeah.
Like a
like
Super
a
Troopers
stoner,
kind of
like
thing.
a stoner kind of a thing.
Like, remember how like Empire Records didn't have a big opening weekend, but it kind of stayed around forever when it came out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be that kind of a flick.
It's possible.
Like a liter of cola.
Or 2.
The Snosberries
Just
taste like
order a
Snosberries.
large farva.
All right, Mr. Gallica Newkowitz.
Coming up this week,
Right
we
now?
have opening up on Friday. We have 3 big ones to start off with. The first one is A Walk Among the Tombstones. It is a Liam Neeson thriller. Private investigator Matthew. Are you really snoring?
What are you looking at me for?
Who was snoring?
That looked pretty good.
I didn't.
Somebody was snoring on the microphone
I
during
swear to
that.
God, it was not me. At least fess up to it. At least fess up to it.
I haven't said yes or no. I haven't said anything.
I know. I'm
So
sorry.
it was Lowe's?
Get me off the hook for crying out loud. For one time, I didn't do it. I would totally take credit for it, too. Yo, that sounds like you got some schnoz. You like the way I saved that word. I'm good at that.
So, yeah, private investigator is hired by a drug kingpin to find out who kidnapped his murdered wife. Wow.
Taken 3?
Hated it.
I don't know. It's Liam Neeson in an action thriller. I think
And
it could be
kidnapping.
pretty good.
Liam Neeson
Nah.
kidnapping Taken 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Or Taken 4.
A movie that my
Taken-
girlfriend is thrilled about, so it's probably going to be awful, is The Maze Runner. A bunch of people are just kidnapped and deposited into a after having their memory erased, and they soon realize that they're trapped and the way out is to run through a maze.
yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know. It's very special effects heavy. It looks like it has some teen heartthrobs, so it's kind of up her alley, like it's Twilight or something. But I don't know. She wants to see it, so I'll probably be able to give you a review about it on next week's show and let you know how it was. The other one is The Dark Horse this week, which I think is going to do fairly well. It's This Is Where I Leave You. It's an ensemble cast, a huge comedy. Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Jane Fonda.
It looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, whole 4 siblings. Their father passes away, and they're forced to return
Wait
to
a
their
second.
childhood home.
Jason Bateman?
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
The Jason Bateman?
Yes.
Oh
The
my
Jason
God.
Bateman.
How long has it been since he's been on a flick?
He
was on
just on Horrible Bosses.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, how long has it been since Jason Bateman's been in a good flick?
What do you mean? Horrible Bosses?
It was hilarious.
It was in
And
Horrible
I could watch
Bosses.
Jennifer Aniston in that movie all day long.
And he was in.
Even the lady amongst us will tell you how sexy Jennifer Aniston was in that flick.
Just to let you know, hold on one second. Hold on. Bear with me a moment. Roy, happy anniversary! Roy O, part of the Roy O show, is still here in studio.
Really?
He left 2.5 hours ago to go home for his anniversary. And he's still in studio, so just saying. I wanted to bring that up.
So, okay.
He'll be joining us in the divorce soon.
in the annals of divorce.
Annals? Is that like ain't? Never mind.
No, it's nothing like that. Remember, you can't have analyst without the anal. Chris, you want to go through these movies again with us?
Just that last one, This Is Where I Leave You. Again, all these kids are brought back after their dad dies, and they end up kind of, as part of like his last will and testament, they have to spend a week under the same roof together. It's like, I don't know how they enforce it, but for some reason they have to. So they're all like grounded in their old house, and these brothers and sisters have to kind of, I don't know, it just makes for shenanigans. So again, it's Jason. The siblings are Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Adam Driver, who I don't know, and Rose Byrne.
Oh, her.